Greetings all. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I am Ifarounke Deidre Prescod, here to navigate the complex terrain of our emotions, set against both personal challenges and the broader adversities we face together. Today's focus is on anger, not to vilify it, but to understand its role as a misunderstood messenger, guiding us toward greater self awareness and emotional maturity. Our conversation today is particularly striking as it unfolds in the wake of a recent environmental catastrophe. A capsized oil vessel off Tobago's shores. This disaster, profoundly distressing, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of how we respond to anger, whether stirred by personal grievances or collective injustices. As we explore the transformative potential of engaging constructively with our emotions, let us keep in mind the ongoing situation in Tobago, recognizing it as a call to apply the insights we gain not only to our personal lives but also to our collective actions and responses. Anger's experience is deeply personal and varies widely. For some, it is an infrequent visitor, merely a ripple. For others, it is a constant, turbulent force. If you are grappling with overwhelming anger, know that this discussion is for you too. Harnessing anger for growth is not straightforward. It is a unique journey that may require various approaches, resources, and perhaps professional support. This exploration aims to illuminate your path to understanding and managing emotions, acknowledging that every step forward, no matter how small, moves us toward a more peaceful and empowered existence. If your journey with anger feels heavy, know that you are seen, your efforts are valued, and your resilience is admired. Have you identified what triggers your anger? A person? A situation? Or is it something within? As we stand on the brink of understanding anger's multifaceted nature, it is vital to recognize our role in either fueling or reducing this powerful emotion. Dwelling on our grievances, more so with fantasies of retribution, only serves to feed our anger, allowing it to dominate our thoughts and actions. This cycle of revisiting our hurts blinds us to the potential for forgiveness, understanding, and peace, leading us into destructive spirals rather than paths of enlightenment. However, we hold the power to change this narrative, to shift our engagement with anger from passive surrender to active mastery. Those who approach misunderstandings with humility, who give others the benefit of the doubt, and who see each moment of conflict as a learning opportunity, embody the true spirit of emotional growth. They understand that mistakes offer chances for self-improvement, valuing the journey of discovery over the illusion of perfection. Viewing anger not as an adversary, but as a guide, requires a fundamental change in perspective. It challenges us to see anger as a teacher that, when met with openness and humility, can lead us towards deeper self-awareness and more meaningful connections. In a world filled with triggers for frustration and irritation, anger accompanies us constantly, reacting to the provocations of daily life. Often mixed with frustration and irritation, anger actually serves as a complex signal that calls for our introspection and attention. Much like how physical discomfort alerts us to issues needing our attention, anger signals disturbances within our mental and emotional landscape. Achieving awareness and understanding of these signals is crucial, as anger invites us to explore the deeper aspects of our psyche. Yet, responding to this signal involves more than just addressing surface discomfort. It requires in-depth introspection and a nuanced approach, navigating the delicate balance between right and wrong, perception and reality. When was the last time you truly listened to what your anger was trying to communicate? What insights did you gain? Confronted with provoking situations, the impulse to react can often exacerbate conflicts. Remember, feeling justified in our anger does not necessarily lead to constructive outcomes. Instead, a thoughtful, reflective response, considering the broader implications of our actions, can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. By recognizing anger as a cue to examine our deeper needs and desires, we open the door to managing our responses more effectively and enhancing our emotional intelligence and relationships. Engaging with our anger thoughtfully allows us to discover pathways to healing and a richer understanding of our collective human experience. Anger exists on a spectrum, from silent resentment to explosive outbursts, reflecting the complexity of this emotion and its significant impact on our relationships. This diversity highlights anger as both a release for pent-up emotions and a response to provocations, which, intriguingly, are not always external. Our own actions and circumstances can amplify our anger, underscoring the importance of introspection in understanding its roots. Recall a recent moment of anger. Did your thoughts intensify it? What followed? Our expression of anger is deeply intertwined with our personalities and the societal roles we adopt. Society's unwritten rules often deem the public display of emotions like anger as a sign of weakness, especially for men, creating a paradox where negative emotions are suppressed, leading to a buildup of unexpressed feelings. This suppression A response to societal expectations fosters a culture of indirect expressions of anger, such as passive aggressiveness. Passive aggressiveness is a way of expressing anger indirectly rather than openly discussing feelings or grievances. It can manifest in sarcasm, silent treatment, or subtle acts of resistance. This behavior complicates interpersonal dynamics as it cloaks the true feelings and issues that need to be addressed, leading to misunderstandings and prolonged conflicts. Reflect on how society's view of anger has influenced the way you express it. Have you ever felt compelled to hide your true feelings or exaggerate your anger in response to these norms? Furthermore, some individuals exploit anger as a tool for control, using it to dominate others and enforce compliance, often at the cost of genuine connections and personal growth. This misuse of anger not only harms those around them, but also reflects a deep-seated fear of vulnerability and change. Do you see aspects of your anger that dominate rather than communicate? What does this realization invoke in you? Acknowledging the profound impact of identifying too closely with anger is crucial. Anger, while a natural response to perceived injustices, should not define our identities or dictate our interactions. Recognizing a pattern of destructive anger in oneself is the first step towards seeking a more balanced approach to life's challenges, emphasizing the possibility of transformation through self-awareness and professional support if needed. Recognizing anger as a multifaceted signal invites us to delve into not only our personal grievances, but also the societal dysfunctions that fuel them. It challenges us to examine our beliefs, values, and capacity for empathy. This exploration is a call to understand the roots of our anger, dissect our conditioned responses, and align our expressions with our true selves and a vision for a more empathetic, understanding world. The essence of anger is not found in the emotion itself, but in how we respond to it. Anger acts as a signal, alerting us that our interpretation of our environment or inner world needs attention. Unchecked, anger can distort reality, leading to destruction and the breakdown of relationships, eroding the trust and esteem in which we are held by others. It is important to recognize that expressing anger is not inherently wrong. It is a primal form of communication. However, the way we express this anger is crucial. Anger, in its purest form, is a raw, involuntary response that reveals our innermost thoughts and feelings. Moments of anger can expose underlying malice if present. This revelation should not serve as a condemnation of anger, but as a prompt for deep introspection and integrity. We must reflect on whether our actions towards others align with how we would wish to be treated. Maintaining high standards for those around us does not give us the license to disrespect or show insensitivity towards their struggles and challenges. Each individual is navigating their own complex journey, marked by unique difficulties and hurdles. When we view the actions of others solely as personal affronts, we not only escalate conflict, but also lose precious opportunities for understanding and resolution. This approach can deepen divides and hinder the mutual respect and empathy necessary for meaningful connections and problem solving. It is crucial to recognize that our perceptions of others' behaviors are filtered through our own experiences and biases. Instead of immediately taking offense, we can strive to understand the context of their actions and communicate openly about our feelings and needs. This shift towards empathy and dialogue does not compromise our standards, but enriches our relationships by fostering a deeper understanding and facilitating collaborative solutions. In moments of anger, the imperative for self-reflection is clear. Why should another's misjudgments lower our standards, leading us into a cycle of ignorance? Wisdom and understanding require us to transcend minor conflicts, fostering a culture of compassion and deeper awareness. In the fiery furnace of conflict, we are presented with a unique opportunity to see ourselves more clearly, to confront our weaknesses and areas for growth that might otherwise remain obscured. These challenging moments are precious, acting as mirrors to our souls, unveiling aspects of our character in need of care and development. Yet, we must acknowledge the diminishing effects of unchecked anger. Without mindful expression, anger can erode our self-esteem and mar our character. More dangerously, it can escalate to violence, inflicting harm not just on others' spirits, but on their physical selves, leaving us with regrets over hastily spoken words and hastily taken actions. Ultimately, viewing anger as a signal for introspection and wise response is crucial for personal growth, enhancing our relationships and contributing to communal harmony. Our reaction to anger not only reflects our character, but also shapes our life's journey. Anger, while a natural aspect of the human experience, requires careful management and understanding. Recognizing it as a prompt rather than a foe encourages us to delve into the roots of our frustrations, fostering empathy and deeper comprehension in our interactions. Embarking on this journey demands acknowledgement that anger is often a choice in response to displeasure. Just as we wouldn't blame our taste buds for disliking a flavor or punish our body for a stumble, so should we be cautious in how we respond to provocation. The world is indeed full of irritants, from the mildly annoying to the overtly antagonistic. The true challenge and our most effective strategy lies not in muting our reactions or turning away from these irritants, but in transcending them. It is in this transcendence that we find the strength to navigate life's provocations with grace, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding. Upon closer examination, we uncover an emotional truth. Our reactions to external stimuli not only reveal our vulnerability to influence and manipulation, but also highlight how those who can incite our anger wield a form of control over us. This influence, however, hinges on our own responses and the degree of control we exercise over them. A critical distinction must be drawn between being guided by benevolent forces towards our betterment and being swayed by harmful currents disguised as provocations. The power to anger us places others in a position of control. A situation that persists only as long as we allow our reactions to be unexamined and automatic. Recognizing this empowers us to reclaim control, not by suppressing our responses, but by consciously choosing them, thereby transforming potential manipulation into opportunities for growth and self-determination. This realization invites introspection. Reflect on those moments that have disturbed your peace. Consider their impact on you. Why allow the behavior of others, especially those indifferent or resistant to change, to disrupt your inner tranquility? Recognizing our flaws is the first step towards strengthening our emotional resilience. It involves mending the gaps in our defenses, the sensitivities that external disturbances exploit, and the reactionary impulses that provoke us to reciprocate. In life's vast landscape, no one's actions should compel us to forsake our peace or compromise our principles. Opting for introspection over retaliation not only safeguards our calm, but also underscores our independence. It signifies our fortitude and dedication to a path of self-improvement, a path distinguished not by the absence of anger, but by our adeptness in navigating it. Seen through this lens, anger becomes not an adversary, but an instructor, urging us to transcend our knee-jerk reactions and channel our emotional energy towards constructive ends. It encourages us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, fostering tolerance, understanding, and a more profound connection with ourselves and others. Imagine the progress we could achieve if we responded to anger with silence, using it as a moment for deep reflection rather than a trigger for escalation. Picture the potential for growth in such instances, transforming them from catalysts of rage to opportunities for insight and development. Can you recall a time when anger facilitated your personal growth? What lessons did you learn about managing your emotions effectively? In moments of quiet reflection, we are offered a chance to uncover the roots of our anger, turning provocations into opportunities for insight and growth. Such introspection transforms potential destruction into a guiding light, leading us toward deeper understanding, compassion, and self-mastery. By adopting this mindset, we alleviate anger's raw intensity and begin to see it as an ally in our quest for personal harmony. This shift encourages us to transform every irritant into a moment of enlightenment, guiding us through emotional complexities with grace. Anger is an integral part of our being, a testament to our deep capacity for feeling and connecting with the world. Recognizing and respecting what anger communicates opens us to a realm of wisdom, where frustrations are not obstacles, but invitations to grow and understand more deeply. We are called not to ignore the disturbances that unsettle us, but to engage with them, using these moments to challenge and discard outdated beliefs. This introspective journey elevates us, enriching our lives and casting a beacon of hope in a world often clouded by negativity. Thriving means harnessing the energy of anger for forward momentum, illuminating our way with clarity and compassion. In doing so, we rise above negativity, embodying resilience and defiance against forces that seek to undermine us. As we navigate life's complexities, let us view anger as a guide rather than a foe, a force that, when channeled constructively, enhances our existence and leads to profound personal transformation. Embracing anger as a misunderstood messenger enables us to reshape our interactions and relationships profoundly. It is our responses to emotions that define us, not the emotions themselves. Addressing cultural misconceptions about anger and strength is crucial. Asserting dominance or instilling fear, often mistaken for power, reflects a misunderstanding of true strength and respect. Moving beyond judgment towards understanding, we acknowledge that excessive anger might stem from deeper issues, meriting empathy and possibly professional guidance. True maturity emerges from our capacity to understand, grow, and seek assistance, viewing emotional challenges with the same seriousness as physical health issues. This perspective shift can cultivate a society that prioritizes emotional intelligence and well being, supporting individuals on their path to healing. In adopting a wider, more compassionate view of anger, we enrich not only our lives, but also enhance the fabric of our communities, empowering everyone to navigate their emotions with wisdom and grace. What actionable steps will you take to redefine your relationship with anger, turning it into a source of growth and understanding? As we conclude our introspective journey, let us appreciate rather than resent the lessons anger brings. Encounters with hurt, betrayal, or malice, though challenging, enlighten us, revealing the depths of our character and the dynamics of our relationships. These revelations guide us in navigating our interactions with discernment and trust. Celebrate not the adversities, but the personal growth and insights born from each moment of anger. It is through these experiences we truly comprehend our emotional terrain, learning to sidestep conflict in favor of peace, understanding, and self-evolution. How will you integrate today's insights to better manage anger in your daily life? In the intricate weave of our emotions, remember every feeling, every flare of anger is a chance for profound change. Embrace these moments, not as burdens, but as opportunities for learning, growth, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world. As we bring this journey to a close, I challenge you to transform your view and handling of anger. It is a natural emotional response, yes, but it need not steer our life's direction or the quality of our interactions. Here are some action steps in moving forward. Cultivate mindfulness by enhancing present moment awareness to recognize anger's onset and consciously choose your response. A moment of mindful breathing can provide the clarity needed for thoughtful action. If anger feels unmanageable, remember that seeking help is a strength. Professional guidance can offer personalized strategies and support for emotional navigation. Share your feelings with loved ones. Discussing anger openly can lighten your emotional load and strengthen bonds, fostering mutual understanding and support. Let this be the beginning of a more serene and empowered life. Anger, far from being an adversary or source of shame, can be a powerful catalyst for growth and deeper connections. Each instance of frustration or annoyance offers a lesson in understanding, not a call to conflict. May your journey be guided by wisdom, empathy, and a committed desire to transform not only how you relate to anger, but also how you relate to yourself and the broader world. Thank you for accompanying me on this path of discovery and growth. Until we meet again, may your steps be peaceful and your spirit gracious.